Hi boys and girls, as you can see I am not in the classroom like I normally am. I decided to film this at home because we are going to be doing a sink or float experiment with the pumpkin, and I do not have a tub big enough to see if my pumpkin is going to sink or float. So we're actually going to test it out in my bathtub here at home. So that's why I am dressed down and not my normal teacher self. So this is our pumpkin we're going to use. First thing we're going to do is you need to describe the size. So I would say that this is a large pumpkin. It is not small. You can see compared to my head, it is quite a bit bigger. Okay, and then the next thing on your seesaw assignment, so there's a graphic organizer on your seesaw assignment that you might want to pull up while we do this video so you can go back and forth, or you can pause the video and go fill it out, or just watch the whole thing and then try and remember all the things that we did. So the next one on your sheet is how many cubes tall is your pumpkin. Now I don't have cubes with me here tonight, but I do have a ruler. And the cubes that we'll be using at school are about an inch tall. So we'll just go off of inches. So if I measure our pumpkin, oh goodness, it's almost as tall as my whole ruler. So I'm gonna say that our pumpkin all the way to the stem is about, oh, let me flip it this way. Sorry, had it the wrong way. I'm gonna say it's about 11 and a half inches tall, about 11 and a half. It's not quite to the top of the ruler, it hits about right here. So you can go ahead and put that our pumpkin is 11 and a half cubes tall. And then the next one that we have to do is count the lines. Okay, boys and girls, next thing we have to do together is count the lines on our pumpkin. There are a lot of lines on this pumpkin. So I want you, if you can, please count out loud with me. Practice counting. This is great practice. I'd say we'll probably get close to 100, if not over. So this is really good practice for counting to 100 or 120 like we'll be doing later this year. So go ahead and count with me, all right? I'm going to actually get a marker really quick and put a mark on the pumpkin. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little black dot on the line that I started with so that way we can keep track. Okay, so here's my black dot. I don't know if you can see it, and then we're gonna start. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe we won't get to 100, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So Mrs. O'Hara is not very good at guessing, but we got to 40 lines, boys and girls. So you can go ahead and fill out that there are 40 lines. And then at the very bottom of the paper, it asks whether the pumpkin is going to sink or float. So I'm going to take you on a trip to my bathtub. Okay, boys and girls, sorry I'm not in the camera for this one, but I couldn't figure out a way to set up my camera so that you could see the bathtub and me at the same time. So this is the only spot that I thought I could get enough water to see if the pumpkin will sink or float because it's really big. So my cat's gonna come say hi to you all. This is Tucker. Say hi, Tucker. He wants to go play in the water, and we're gonna just dump this. We're gonna put our pumpkin in and see if it sinks or floats. So let's see what happens, boys and girls. Here we go. Might make a big splash. What's it doing? Okay, boys and girls, the pumpkin is floating. You can see that it is not touching. It is floating in the water. So pumpkins will float.